Hello, everyone. This is Crypto Bull signing on. First off, excuse the audio. I'm trying to working on getting a new microphone just to get a better audio for you guys. Just this is the second video I'm gonna be posting on Bitcoin right now. This is the February 8th update. So let's just take a look at where we left off. I left off with this setup, this resistance line that we have not broken, this bullish flag formation that I drew before, and basically things have not changed much in the past few days. Also shared an update on my free channel, which is here at t.me/bullofcrypto on Telegram. Free to join. I'm trying not to spam you guys much, and also on my Twitter, which is at bullofcrypto. Again, also free to follow, and I also share updates and charts and everything there. Okay, so let's talk about where we left off. So here, I drew that this was a bullish flag. Okay, this formation, I drew like this. I drew like a symmetrical triangle. Really, there was a lot of doubt in this formation. Some viewed it as a descending triangle, and at the end of the day, it did end up being a descending triangle. And it broke down from this other support line that we were using. But it did survive in this pink support line that I also drew before. Just put it down here a little bit. Yeah, it's clear. So it bounced right here. I opened a long here and closed it around here just to protect some profits. And then that's how I've been playing. I open up a short here, close it here, instead of just quick trades to just protect some profits. So I'm going to be deleting this head and shoulders. Shared on my Twitter and my Telegram how we played it. Feel free to check it out. It just takes a bunch of space. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit with the short-term ramifications. So we broke this support. I'm going to change it to orange because we're going to be talking about it. And as you can see, from a technical standpoint, one of the key things is identifying supports and resistances in TA. So right now we saw this bounce a few times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the sixth time, it broke down. But what's most interesting here is once we were going back up, what once was a support now turned into a resistance 1, 2, 3, 4 times before we reached the big bear downturn line, and we went a little bit down. Okay, so this is really, really important to know about how supports and resistances change each other once they break out or break down. That's why we see these big volume candles, candles with volume here, because a lot of time this is where people set up their stop losses. So when they break, they keep on going down until we see a big buy wall of people and whatever they are, bots buying Bitcoin back up. So this was a big swing in a span of a few hours. Okay, so that was a setup that we used before. You can check out the video. It's on my channel. Be sure to subscribe on it because I'm going to be posting videos like this every few days. So let's look at it right now from a development standpoint. We left off here, bounced off here at the other support line I was using, and then it went again to test the second time the bearish downtrend from the long term. The same line, I haven't changed it at all, and it couldn't break it once more. So let's draw some lines. You can see that there's like this big resistance here. 1, 2, 3. It's sort of weak because it's only done it a few times and hasn't really closed near it like in the other cases. It's not as strong. It's sort of like a weak bearish channel here, and it broke it. That's why we see this bigger candles over here. But I'm not too sure that this will be long-lived. we might retest this, but I don't think so. If the trend goes again like it was before, we're gonna be heading down. Probably. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I really want this downtrend to be over. We might go to around this 7,000, 8,000 level. No, sorry, 7,900, 8,000 psychological support. This is where I predict we might be going. It was a support a few times before, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see it again. But hopefully, man, I just want this to be over. But the TA doesn't seem to think so. RSI pulling back up, nearing its what is it now? It's at 50. Stochastic RSI is overbought, but MACD is turning positive, so that's a good thing. But MACD, remember, is sort of like a momentum change. It's a little bit more delayed than RSI, and of course than stochastic RSI. So that's something to look at. So really, Bitcoin, I'd never like to set up entries and exits when Bitcoin is like in the middle of a sort of like a channel. I usually prefer to buy my shorts, which I don't recommend because it's very risky, and I don't like shorting crypto because I'm bullish on it. But I usually like to open up shorts over in this area, or opening longs over at this area, or when bouncing like at a clear support line just for like a quick trade like around this area. So right now, if you're in Bitcoin, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for like informational purposes and entertainment purposes. But what I'm thinking about, based on the TA, is just hodl right now. I want to be thinking about buying and selling and trading right now until it reaches one of these 2 points. Maybe it'll do this. So it's pretty, what do you call it, uncertain as to what'll happen right now. I don't know if this helps, but hopefully it does. This is the second update on Bitcoin. We won't be on a bullish trend until we break this line. We need to break this line. Look at how big it's been going on since over a month. So we really want to break that line so that we then can break this line. But that's all the way up to 12K. If you're in this in the long term, remember when we were up here and you wanted to say, oh my God, it's like an 8K, 8,000, like I want to buy more. Well, if you want to buy in the long run, now would be a good opportunity. But I really don't want to recommend that, because again, I'm not a financial advisor, and be sure to consult that. But whatever you're doing, remember that crypto is it's a very volatile market right now, and it has its risks. So be sure to only get in what you're willing to lose, because it might go to, while Bitcoin might go to 200,000 and might drop lower. Of course, it depends on the time frame that you're looking at it at. But just stay safe out there, bull run, and let's keep this going. Hopefully this works for you. I would appreciate the comments, sharing. Join my Twitter, join my Telegram channel. The links are found below, and hopefully this works for you. Bye.